For those who make their way around the city using transit, every minute counts. You want to make sure you're on time for that next bus, the streetcar, or subway train. That's why there are a number of apps out there you can use, and you can choose whatever one works for you. So we went to test them out. Standing, waiting for that next bus or streetcar. It's not something anyone wants to spend time doing, and that's why many transit riders use their phones to see when that next vehicle is coming. When taking the TTC, there are a number of third-party apps to choose from. All use the same GPS info shared through the city's open data system.
What makes Rocketman really unique is that we are focused on time. Can we make the experience for users as simple as possible? Can they get the information they need as quickly as possible? And so when you look at the app itself, you'll see that the app is very simple, and that's by design.
Rocketman is one. The simply titled Transit is another, along with NextBus, Move It, and, of course, Google Maps. But how do they compare? CityNews hit the street and found that some are more accurate than others. While Rocketman may say a streetcar is coming in 1 minute, it may have just left. And Transit app could say another one is coming in 5 minutes. Some allow you to follow along with vehicles to see if there are factors, like traffic, affecting the times as they go.
We receive that information and then send it out immediately to riders. In addition, at Transit, we have what's called Go crowdsourcing, which allows people to use our Go feature, which is a step-by-step guide to using transit. So it'll tell you when to leave for your bus, when to hurry up, when your stop is coming up.
Most of those we asked while waiting for the next vehicle to come say they prefer Google Maps over others to time out the trip.
Usually I just use Google Maps, and the Google Maps is pretty accurate itself. So
I think it's pretty accurate. I'm very bad at reading maps, so it takes me a long time.
CityNews surveyed followers on Facebook and Instagram to see if you used apps and which ones, and the results were split. About half of those who took part used them, with Rocketman, Transit, and Google leading the way. Entering your destination allows apps to suggest best routes, but that could change. It's all in how the data is analyzed by the apps.
So that's why you'll oftentimes find discrepancies between these different applications, because all GPS does, it tells you here's what the satellite knows the position to be, and it's entirely up to the user to then define how accurate is that information.
Coming up on City News, we raise the question of shared information and privacy while using these apps. The third-party developers collecting data and the TTC. Who's using what information and how?
There's much more on this story available on our website. You can see how long it took one of our producers to complete his commute from East York to downtown Toronto, and which of the 4 main apps he suggests using. If you point your phone's camera to the bottom of the screen where you see the code, you'll see a link pop up. Click that and it'll take you to our online story and video.